Welcome to our channel where we bring you the best of travel and adventure. If you're planning a trip to Europe, then you're in for a treat. In this video, we'll show you the top 10 places that you cannot miss if you visit Europe. From stunning architecture to breathtaking landscapes, Europe has it all. So let's dive in and explore the best of Europe. So sit back, relax, and let's explore Europe together. Make sure you don't miss out on any of our thrilling travel adventures. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop, and you won't miss out on any of our future travel adventures. Number 10. Salzburg, Austria. Salzburg is a musical metropolis with a rich history and cultural heritage. The city is famous for being the birthplace of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, but there's much more to see and do in Salzburg. The old town of Salzburg is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with picturesque streets lined with Baroque architecture. The city also boasts numerous cultural events, including music festivals and performances. One of the must-visit attractions in Salzburg is the Hohenzollernsberg Fortress, which offers stunning views of the city and the surrounding Alps. Another popular spot is the Salzburg Cathedral, a beautiful example of Baroque architecture. But Salzburg is not just about history and culture. The city also offers plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities, such as hiking and skiing. And if you're a fan of the sound of music, you can even take a tour of some of the movie's iconic locations. Number 9. Florence, Italy. Florence is a city that's synonymous with art and culture. It was the birthplace of the Renaissance, and its streets are lined with some of the world's most famous artworks. But Florence is more than just a city of museums. It's also a vibrant and bustling city that's full of life. One of the highlights of Florence is its stunning Duomo, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. But there's more to Florence than just its cathedral. There are also museums, galleries, and restaurants galore. Culinary scene is a fusion of Italian and Tuscan influences, resulting in a unique and delicious cuisine. And of course, no visit to Florence would be complete without trying a traditional Tuscan dish like ribollita or bistecca alla Fiorentina. Number 8. Strasbourg, France. Strasbourg is a city that's often overlooked by tourists, but it shouldn't be. Located in the northeastern corner of France, it's a fascinating blend of French and German culture. With its cobbled streets, half-timbered houses, and beautiful canals, Strasbourg is a city that's steeped in history. One of the highlights of Strasbourg is its stunning cathedral. Built in the Gothic style, it's a masterpiece of architecture that's been standing for over 1,000 years. But there's more to Strasbourg than just its cathedral. There are also museums, galleries, and restaurants galore. If you're a foodie, Strasbourg is a must-visit destination. Number 7. Grindelwald, Switzerland. Grindelwald is a charming mountain town located in the heart of the Swiss Alps. It's a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, with activities like skiing, hiking, and mountain biking on offer all year round. But even if you're not a thrill seeker, Grindelwald has plenty to offer. With its picturesque chalets and stunning views of the surrounding mountains, Grindelwald is a postcard-perfect destination. It's also a great place to relax and unwind, with spas and wellness centers offering a range of treatments. But perhaps the best thing about Grindelwald is its location. From here, you can easily explore other parts of the Swiss Alps, like Interlaken and Lauterbrunnen. And with Switzerland's efficient public transport system, getting around is a breeze. Number 6. London, England. London is a city that needs no introduction. It's one of the most iconic and famous cities in the world, with a rich history and a vibrant culture that's hard to match. Whether you're interested in art, music, theater, or just soaking up the atmosphere, London has something for everyone. With so much to see and do in London, it can be overwhelming for first-time visitors. But fear not. With a little planning, you can make the most of your time in this amazing city. From the Tower of London to Buckingham Palace, the British Museum to the West End, there's no shortage of attractions to keep you busy. But London isn't just about sightseeing. It's also a great place to eat, drink, and be merry. With a diverse range of restaurants, pubs, and bars, you're sure to find something to suit your taste. And with events like the Notting Hill Carnival and the New Year's Eve fireworks, There's always something happening in London. Number 5. Berlin, Germany. Berlin is a city that's famous for its vibrant nightlife, but there's so much more to it than that. The city has a rich history, from the Berlin Wall to the Holocaust Memorial, and exploring that history is a must. But beyond that, Berlin is also a city that's filled with creativity and culture. There are amazing art galleries, museums, and theaters that are worth checking out. And the food scene is exceptional, with everything from traditional German cuisine to trendy street food. But perhaps the best part of Berlin is its diversity. You'll find people from all walks of life here, and that's what makes the city so special. Number 4. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is a city that's straight out of a fairy tale. Its storied churches, narrow streets, and hilltop castles create a scene that's both magical and charming. And the best part? Many of the top tourist attractions, like the Charles Bridge and Old Town Square, are free. So you can spend your days exploring without breaking the bank. And if you're a history buff, you'll love learning about the city's fascinating past. But even if you're not into history, you'll find plenty to enjoy in Prague. From the delicious Czech cuisine to the charming cafes, this city is a gem. Number 3. Vienna, Austria. Vienna is a city that's full of charm and history. From the moment you arrive, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The narrow streets and antiquated buildings create an atmosphere that's both authentic and inviting. And if you're a culture lover, you'll find plenty to explore in Vienna. The Schönbrunn Palace and Hofburg Palace are two top tourist attractions, but make sure to also explore the city's manicured gardens. And for those traveling with kids, there are amusement parks that are some of the best in the world. But perhaps the best part of Vienna is simply sitting down in one of its many cafes and watching the world go by. Number 2. Paris, France. Paris is a city that's simply magical. The first time you see the Eiffel Tower, you'll be awestruck. And that's just the beginning of what the city has to offer. The Louvre is the world's largest art museum, and you could spend days exploring its collections. And then there's the food. From the buttery croissants to the exquisite French cuisine, Paris is a food lover's paradise. And don't forget the shopping. Whether you're looking for designer fashions or charming boutiques, Paris has it all. But the real magic of Paris lies in simply walking around the city and soaking up the atmosphere. There's nowhere else in the world quite like it. Number 1. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam is a city that's much more than just its red light district and coffee shops. You can't help but fall in love with the city's stunning architecture, green spaces, and friendly people. If you're a foodie, you'll be in heaven in Amsterdam, especially if you love Indonesian cuisine. You'll want to try out one of the many restaurants that serve up authentic and delicious Indonesian meals. But the real charm of Amsterdam lies in exploring the city's canals by bike. It's a great way to see the city and its beautiful architecture up close. The Van Gogh Museum and Anne Frank House are top tourist attractions. But make sure to take some time to explore the Nine Little Streets, a neighborhood filled with trendy boutiques and charming cafes. Conclusion. There you have it, our top 10 places you cannot miss if you visit Europe. From the vibrant nightlife of Amsterdam to the stunning natural beauty of Grindelwald, Europe has something for everyone. We hope this guide has given you some inspiration for your next European adventure. Remember, these are just a few of the many amazing destinations that Europe has to offer. So, grab your passport and start exploring. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel guides and tips. Happy travels!